The top dog, I know these niggas all want my position. Cause I'm putting up numbers like a statistician. The king back like LeBron when he returned to Cleveland. Time to spread the bag around, make sure we all eating. Heard some niggas think they got us, guess we all even.
A while back I did a video saying how the Me Too movement has become almost toxic. Now I don't agree with sexual harassment, sexual assault at all. And I think those who engage in that, misuse and abuse their power, take advantage of women, or women taking advantage of men, who's ever taken advantage of, who's ever stealing goodies, whoever snatching crotches and snatching magic sticks, they should pay for it. But lately, in a lot of cases, since this whole Me Too thing blew up, there was a lot of questions that I had. It makes me feel like you don't play with stuff like this because it's real victims out here. At any rate, this story in Baller Alert caught my attention. So a woman is saying that Rick James allegedly raped her, and she was 15 years old, and she's going to sue for $50 million. Now, what I can't understand, I'm not going to say that this woman wasn't raped by Rick James because I wasn't there. And I can't speak on stuff that I have no front row seat knowledge to. But I will say this, why are we waiting to these people? I mean, this didn't even come out a year later that he was dead. Rick James been dead for how long? And now we doing this? I mean, how old is this woman? What is going on? An unidentified woman has filed a lawsuit against the estate of Rick James, his estate, claiming the late Super Freak singer raped her when she was 15 years old. It was filed under the Child Victims Act, alleges that James raped the woman in 1979. Dog. Okay. So she been grown. Okay. While she was staying in a group home on Richmond Avenue in Buffalo, New York. According to WGRZ, the victim stated in the lawsuit that James was at the group home visiting one of the group home parents. The woman claims she was introduced to him after dinner, not knowing he was the famous funk singer. The woman alleges that after the dinner, she went to her bedroom and changed into her nightgown and laid down on her bed to read a book. That's when she claims James came into the room and laid down on top of her. Okay. He grabbed my hair and pushed my head into the pillow. I tried to fight him off, but he told me to shut up and quit moving or I'll cut you. He violently ripped off my underwear and proceeded to violent rape me and ejaculate inside of me. He then threatened me that if I told anyone, he knew where to find me, the woman said. In her lawsuit, she says she has suffered physical, psychological, and emotional injury due to the rape, and she is seeking $50 million. So at 15 years old, I just want to know, and I'm not trying to be funny or insensitive, but did a child come out of this? I mean, because if he ejaculated in her, at 15, she should be good to go. Maybe not everybody, you know, I don't know. I said that to say if there's a child in it, which they didn't say, we could definitely do a DNA test. Because I'm wondering, did the person just look like Rick James? A lot of people wearing crazy ass hairstyles and imitating people that they liked. And again, I'm not saying she wasn't raped. Hands up, don't shoot. I'm just saying, if this happened in 1979 and she was 15 and this is 2020, again, if she was afraid to say something, she could have waited even to the year after he was dead. So she didn't know who Rick James was, and clearly she didn't know when he died because he died a long time ago. And I just think that once people are dead, it's easy, and this is again not to discredit her, but it's to say that when people can't defend themselves, I kind of feel like, well, let me go ahead and shoot my shot now because I can win because this person's no longer here to defend themselves. Like I said, that still could have been the case. It could have even been a year later after he died. He's been gone forever. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not saying the lady wasn't raped, but I am saying that this Me Too and this going after people after they've been deceased, it's a lot. It's a bit much to me, and I think it just lacks a lot of tact, and it makes things seem a little sketchy when you do this because it seems like your timing is off. If you don't know what time it is, what decade, if he died, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna just leave it right there because anything else might sound like I'm discrediting this woman. That's what people like to do. They like to miss the message and shoot the messenger. We got to get these people when they're alive. That's all. Or in her case, if she was scared for her life, I get it. She could have waited to even a year after he died. But how many years has he been gone? So y'all leave your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you think.